So this is the suggested route by Google to the station from my house. It's so funny. I've never seen Google go this far. Look at this path. This is what Google said to do. That's awesome that it knows in this specific location. And there are Sakura over there, cherry blossoms. Although it snowed yesterday, almost into April, but you can see them on the ground there with the snow. That's kind of a sight to see. It was so amazing yesterday, but wow, look at this. I don't have my gimbal, so it might be a little shaky. But I wanted to give a little talk anyway, so please don't mind the shaking. You know, snow represents spiritually that God is doing something new. And cherry blossoms, well, they come every year, but obviously they could be thought of as beautiful. Something new and something beautiful. That's what this adventure in Japan is for me. Wow, just check out all of those cherry blossoms back there. They still stuck around even after the blizzard. So if you're going through something tough right now, I know the whole world is basically, but just trust in God. You know, He's going to take people's lives and He's going to change them. I mean, it's a season of change for sure. The old things are passing away, and sadly that means some people as well. But for those who, you know, are blessed to remain, I just hope that you take a look at your life and you say, well, what could I do? What should I do differently? Draw closer to God, draw near to Him, and He'll draw near to you. This life is so short, so now is the perfect time. God's taken away all the distractions, all the places where we kicked Him out. Kick Him out of schools, the schools are shut down. Don't have time for Him. He closes down all the activities. Now He wants to spend time with you. Even if you don't know God, now is the time to get to know Him. And there are so many good churches online. Find one. Abide with each other. I recommend Discovery Ministries as well. And of course, I love Bethel Church. It's awesome. In Japan, we can still go out. But right before this thing hit Korea really hard, I had already had my plane ticket bought for 6 months. I abided in God, and He spared me from that at least. Now that it's in America, I was in America for a month, and you know, He put me here. Of course, Tokyo has it as well, but I've never been worried. Not at all. I've never been worried because I know even when I stumble, God will be there to catch me. That's the kind of abiding trust you have in Him. And did you know it's not desperation that releases heaven? Although it's good to be desperate for God, it's good to want Him so deeply. It's faith, it's trust, trusting in Him. Wow, that bamboo's amazing. And He'll lead you on these adventures in your life. He'll take you to incredible places. I mean, this is incredible. And I know sometimes I feel bad because, you know, I go through all of this time and sometimes I feel guilty about all the blessings I have. But all I do in my life, the only thing I want to accomplish is to do God's will, is to share His love, to bring as many people to heaven with me as possible, to pray for the sick and see healing, and to preach the kingdom of heaven. I mean, that's a truly beautiful life. I don't have an agenda. I don't want to build a big church. I don't want to sell even a lot of books, even though I'm writing one. I mean, it would be nice, but it wouldn't be about selling. It wouldn't be about the money. It would be about helping people to find God. It's the personal relationship, the adventure with God. That's the wonderful thing. So now you're at a crossroads. You can either choose to go with God or you can choose to go your own way. And this is kind of what the virus is. Do you trust fear or do you trust God? Your choice.